Hey guys, this is Matthew Goldsman from GamersCast, and this time I'm going to be showing you guys how to do lots of neat little hacks in iTunes. Now, before we get into this, I just want to say right off the bat that I am not going to be teaching you how to steal music. That's wrong, and I'm not going to be teaching you how to steal music. So, that we got that out of the way. What I will be teaching you guys is lots of neat little tricks, like how to decrypt audio files on iTunes and all sorts of fun other stuff. So with that, let's get right into it. Now, first things first, what we're going to do now is I'm going to teach you how to decrypt protected iTunes files. Now this can be useful if you're making a video or whatnot. Just remember not to use it for illegal purposes and not to share it with your friends. Now, in this case, first let's buy a song from iTunes. For us, let's go look for 2001 Space Odyssey theme. I figure that'll be good for some videos later on. I know I'll be making good use of it. Now, once you find the song you like, of course, just after you find it, click Buy Song. After clicking Buy Song, iTunes will make sure you want to buy it first off and confirm with you. And then it was going to ask you for your iTunes password. Just simply enter this in as you normally would whenever you're purchasing a song. And then after that, you will notice that the file has begun to download. The search mechanism in iTunes is quite useful for finding songs quickly. Now, after you've found your song, right-click it and click the button which reads Get Info. After doing that, look at the details of the file and be sure to note its location and such. And after looking at it, you will see that at the top it says it is encoded as a protected AAC audio file. I believe that's what it says. Like on your YouTube screens, I can imagine this will be pretty blurry because of YouTube's re-encoding features, but trust me, it says protected AAC audio file. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that right now. Now there's tons and tons and tons of ways that you can rid yourself of protected files, very advanced ways, but we're just going to do a simple method called recapturing. Now, sometimes this may reduce audio quality, so I'm going to show you two different ways to do it. And usually, though, it depends on your computer sound cards for how much quality could be lost, but ultimately, you should be fine, because I'm giving you two methods. The first thing you'll need is one of these cables. It has one male end and another male end. It's basically just a double-sided audio cable. And basically everyone has one. If you look on your computer, this exact cable is what lets sound travel from your computer to your speakers. So you can just use that for the time being. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take one side of this cable and plug it into the computer's microphone port. This is usually the red port. Then after that, we're going to take the other side and plug it into the audio output port, otherwise known as a headphone port or speaker port or whatever. This is usually the green port. Now what we need is a little program called Audacity. This is for Windows. If you're using Mac, you can use GarageBand. Now, in the address bar of your computer, we are going to type http://audacity.sourceforge.net like shown here. After the page loads up, we're just scroll down on the page and click the Download Audacity button. I would recommend not going with the beta version and just get the latest stable release. After the next page loads, click the Audacity Installer EXE link and install Audacity. After that, on that very same page, we're going to need to download something called the lame MP3 encoder, so that way we can save our files as MP3 files as opposed to these giant uncompressed waves. Now, on the next page, you go and click the link to the lame download page and follow the instructions there to download the lame.dil file. Now, luckily for you guys, everything you did so far is just a one-time process. After Audacity and all that's already set up, all you have to do is do this from now on. And it's nice, short, simple, and sweet. Now, simply open up Audacity in one window and the file that you bought in another. Both QuickTime and iTunes will work for playing protected files. Now, in Audacity, you can either choose microphone or stereo mix to capture the audio. Microphone involves changing around the plugs like we did earlier. Now, make sure that all applications on your computer that could make any noise are closed, such as AOL Instant Messenger and just anything that you can spare to close. And next, all we gotta do is push record in Audacity. Then we play our audio file, and you'll notice that in the background, Audacity is capturing all of the sounds being played out of your computer. Once you're done, it's quite simple. All you have to do is push stop, file, and export as MP3 and save it. Then you're good to go and it's unencrypted. Make sure, remember, stealing music is illegal. Do not distribute this file to anyone with harmful purposes, yada yada yada. You guys know the drill by now. So basically, now you can put this file on other MP3 players. You can use it in video programs. Just make sure not to do anything illegal with it, and make sure that you always abide by iTunes terms of use and service and all that nonsuch. I'm Matthew Goldsman, and if you guys ever need any help with anything, feel free to send me a message, as long as it's legal. I'll see you back here next time, guys. Bye.